It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got Breece Hall. He was unstoppable a week ago, a mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
Well, there is a brand new stadium starting to take shape just across the way, but for now,
Jets versus Bills. Here we go. These next two games are important for me.
We've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jets of Brooklyn taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
Ooh, stopped them. Good stop.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Well, Von Miller's that way.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
Good catch. And you're injured. Damn.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Oh, so you
now a stoppage here as we've got the Bills shaking up on the play. 2nd down and 4.
Serious?
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
I don't want to know what happened.
Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right.
They were just
and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they're fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Seven yards there and a first down. The Jets at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Rodgers. He's got it to Williams. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now 3rd down is Loman. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal. back to the ground with Hall. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the Bills are going to take...
No good. We stopped him again.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, there was no answer for him defensively. Over 200. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
I was down.
And they will take over at the 29-yard.
Yeah, that's in the finish.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
And they're going.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I just switched to the car.
Hall want to give up the middle.
Did you really?
Across midfield inside the
Had Switchblade in it, though.
But I can't get it for
yards
that.
rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
But I only
So
switched
1st
to
and
the
10
car.
now. in
Damn.
Buffalo
Good job.
territory at the 44-yard line.
That's why you love Frank.
It was an accident.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
No.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Ooh, the juke. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal at the 1. A give running right is Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Sometimes offensive can get...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Running left, it's Hall. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Here's Hall again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. On play action, now Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brees Hall, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jets go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A beautiful fake. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards. And
what are you guys doing? Get out of the kitchen. Right. Out of the kitchen.
Now Rodgers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
Fucking asshole.
What happened?
Here, they double their workspace out to the 16.
Yeah.
Switch lanes, and I have my fucking lights on. I'm going fast. And they just switch lanes right in front of me, and I almost hit them.
Damn.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example that just... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on the side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change,
I thought we were sweeping nicely to get away from the
this
kitchen.
blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final.
They're like sitting right over there, which it obviously is out of view, and that's when I hear all of a sudden Phoenix complaining. And I don't know why they're out of view like that. Like they're all the way over there.
Get out of the kitchen.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Did you pick him back up?
I was just picked them up off here.
Not in your inventory?
No, they're not. No, they're not in my trunk. Because I had 4 of them in my trunk. It's right there.
Can you recharge the tools or no?
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fighting there on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
Relax.
But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Rodgers dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's always a risk with those.
It is. The other one, it clearly wasn't the same thing.
Rodgers now on first down. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They'll give to Hall. Shedding the tackle. And he's got it down to the 28. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing is Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now a third and long, they look to throw.
I almost got that!
Incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game with great intelligence, understands position.
He literally started walking
great
away.
Ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Zerline's kick is up and through.
So you're about to say no, you're out of here.
Right there. And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams.
Richard Potter, nothing. You're only supposed to go to the sidewalk. This?
Our defense is stopping the Buffalo Bills. I'm winning 24-0.
Second half starts with a run by Hall. Gets past one man. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Yes, he went over there where he was supposed to, but she was walking down the... Maybe the foot has to do it one time.
Oh, maybe.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43.
But we should keep, yeah, keep an eye on.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do?
I think things that need to be picked up if you want more stuff. Did the TV turn off?
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Why do you want the TV on?
About 4, second down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. A handoff for Hall. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the Jets. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. That'll go down as just a...
God damn.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. This is Hall. Able to fight through one tackle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Escaping the pressure right, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Here's Thomas Morstead now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Fair catch call. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Here's the...
Hey, look.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
The longer the ship, the more points you
and to
can
walk
get.
away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I want like a 90-minute stress.
And this is caught by Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Here's Rodgers looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brees Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run. It's Hall. He'll take this to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a play fake. Rodgers under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Hall. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On play action, Rodgers. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, 88. Get out 300.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's airing it out for
That
Williams.
one looks
And
right.
he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And way up past the
the first one.
35 before he's
I'm
taken
correct.
down.
Yeah.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 27 yards on the gain there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Johnson to return it. Here's the Buffalo offense now.
And these guys cannot.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The first down, they start out with Abanikanda. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. A CD, they're not big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not good.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you've got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.